a lens cleaner, and that's pretty much it in there. So this is my main compartment where everything is. And you know, you can configure these bags any which way you really want. I have mine configured where I can hold 4 bodies. 1, a D800, 2, a D810, 3, a Sony A7S Mark II, and 4, a Nikon D7100 crop sensor. So, alright, so these are my 2 main cameras. This is my main camera. This is my Nikon D810, and I've got the Tamron 24-70. It's got the VC, which is the vibration control, which is the stabilizer inside the lens. And then over here we have the trusty D800, which is the backup. And on this we have, let's see if I can get this thing off here for a minute. This beast. This is the 14 to 24 millimeter wide angle, just beautiful lens. I mean, I love this lens. So these are my 2 main photo cameras. All right. Now let's see. All right. So this is my Sony A7S Mark II. Absolutely love this camera. I use this for extreme low light real estate shots, like when you're in the basement and dungeon of some huge house that has no windows, no light, and you need to get the shot. You don't want to have to sit there and wait and bracket exposures and tripods. No, I mean, I can handhold this thing at 25,600 and get more than usable shots. And trust me, I'm way OCD, so when I say the word usable, what I consider usable, other people would be like, that's amazing. I mean, so 25,600, we've got the excuse me, we've got the 16 to 35 f4 lens on here. Love this lens, very versatile for both photo and video. Plus this thing also shoots 4K internal, and is the Nikon D7100. This was my very first camera that I got 4 years ago, in 2013, so almost 4 years ago. Well, I should say my first like DSLR, because I've always had like digital cameras and stuff like that. But this was my first kind of serious camera, the D7100, and I use this for shooting time lapses sometimes, and when I really need to get a super reach. I've got the 18 to 140, but since it's a 1.5 crop, you're looking at like a 24 to 205 roughly. So anyways, these are the cameras that I rock, the 4 cameras, the D800, the D810, the D7100, and the Sony A7S Mark II. So let's see what else is in this bag that we use. Alright, so I got the cameras back in here so you can see. We've got the D800 on the right, the D810 on the left, the Sony A7S Mark II right here, and the D7100 right here. Then we've got the rain cover for the bag. We've got extra chargers for the Sony and the Nikon. We've got lens lens caps and body caps for both the Sony and the Nikon. This is kind of a lens cleaning kit that I have kind of here. Some more. These are like cords and just little gadget stuff that I need. Right here I've got my think tank pixel. I think, hold on. Try to get that. Hold on here. It's the Pixel Peewee. And I've got just some 64 gig Extreme Pro SD cards. And then in both the D800 and the D810, I've got 64 gig CF cards with 64 gig SD cards, because both these have a slot for each. Here we've got another kind of a bag of cleaning stuff. We've got a rocket blower down here. And we've got a Yanyo flash. Super cheap, but very effective. I mean, it's not as good as the SB910, but the SB910 also cost like $500, and this cost $110. So that is pretty much my cameras in the Think Tank Airport International version 2. Before we go to the next bag, I'll kind of show you what I have over here on my my wall. This is where the Airport International version 2 that we just looked at. This is where it goes. Then over here I've got the Think Tank Airport Commuter, which there's really nothing in this right now, but I will take gear out of here and put in here if I don't need everything in here. I mean, because this thing weighs about 40 pounds probably. 35, 40 pounds. I mean, the bag itself probably weighs, 10 or 12 pounds. I mean, up here, if we've got, connections, connectors, more connectors, dongles and connectors and stuff. More connectors. I've got a lot of connectors. Charging stuff. And more connectors. Then up here we've got for the Sony charger and another Nikon. Because the Nikon, what's great is it uses the EN15, which is the same battery for the D810, the D800, and the D7100. So it's pretty cool. This is my case for my Zoom H6, my audio recorder. This is the GoPro Jaws clamp. And back there we've got the Sony action cam right here. But this is only a 1080 cam. There's no 4K. But it does have the wristwatch, which is pretty cool. And I know GoPro makes that, but it's like $80, and that's ridiculous. This is my GoPro case where I keep all my GoPro stuff. Extra batteries. The original case that it came in. Here is my DJI Osmo. In here. This is a suction clamp for the Sony. A couple knives, a couple lens hood caps, body cap I think over there. This is for my Manfrotto video head. These are tools and stuff for my Really Right Stuff tripod. So let me go down to this level down here. We've got the Navitron lighting system. In here I've got my Really Right Stuff TVC 33 with the BH55 LR ball head. And we've got a foldable chair when I'm out doing time lapses. In here we've got the DJI